Hi everyone, welcome to this vlog. As you can see by the title, we've literally got 3 weeks until this dissertation is due, and more than 3 weeks. How many days are there until April 24th? 26 days. 26 days, 26 days, 26 days, 26 days, 26 days. Like, I actually... We've got 26 days to write this dissertation. Right now, I would say I have a confirmed that I like 3,500 words. This is a 10,000 word dissertation. I think you have 1,000 words either side, but I'm pretty much going to aim for 10 because that's gonna, well, I should be able to, in 10,000 words, say what I have to say, explain the story, make my points, do everything. But it feels really daunting right now. Currently it's March 29th, 2023. Hello? What was I doing March 29th, 2023? That's really just actually made me stress out. 26 days. Yeah. It's currently Easter break. Most people I know have gone home. I know, however, I will not be productive if I go home, so I've decided to stay in Manchester and kind of lock in. I am doing a mixed methods approach, so I'm doing quantitative data because I'm taking, well, I can't actually say what I'm doing, can I? Because I feel like it's an ethics violation. I don't know if I can say all this really. Currently I'm just reading some of the dissertation examples to see how they've presented their methodology, and then I've just typed into Google Scholar to see if anyone was writing about it, but nobody's actually really discussing it. I've kind of found one good paper, so I'm going to do a bit more of a deep dive. And I'm not going to put it on the screen because it's just going to disappoint myself, but I made like a March, April, May plan because not only do I have the dissertation due on the 24th, I then have 3 things due in the first 2 weeks of May. So there really is no stop or no rest for the wicked, as they would say. I will be blurring my screen just because I don't want people to know what I'm writing, or I don't want people to read what I'm writing, and in the future when I look back on this, I don't want to know what I was writing. So there'll be a lot of blurring going on. Apologies. I've been talking for 10 minutes. Oh my god, I need a shut cake because it's actually getting serious. Okay, goodbye. Let's sing and do our work. Together. Probably shouldn't have worn my fugs, but I just felt water go up my leg. Let's try on the second floor. It's kind of busy, so I'm just gonna go to third. This isn't going the way I want it to. It's giving me the same results over and over again for every different search that I put into it, and it's so annoying. I decided to do what any normal person in this scenario would and chug an apple juice as I thought about what to do next. And something I learned, or I'm still learning while doing this dissertation, is when things go wrong, it can immediately feel bad, but it can always be twisted into something that you can use in your work. Like, you can talk about it in your methodology or your results or discussions and discuss the limitations that this thing had in holding you back and where it led your research to go instead. Just going to continue this voiceover. The sun came out and there's like all this stained glass in Ali, or I don't know what this is called, coloured glass essentially, and it was looking all cute. And then my back literally felt like it was going to break in half from sitting at that desk, so I moved over to one of the high chair desks, but just stood up and had my own standing desk, and it was brilliant. Two things to say. One, just saw a guy on the bus that looked like EL from Love Island season 5. Second, guess what time it is, folks? Where's my phone? I understand it's actually not that bright in hindsight, but the fact that it's 10:11, no it's not, the fact that it's 7:11 and there's this much light outside is borderline suspicious. Did the clocks go back today? Robbing? They took an hour of my sleep. Oh my gosh. Not when I'm about to compliment the world on being hopeful and staying brighter for longer. And it's just that have gone back. I just can't even. Everything good about this world is fabricated, isn't it? Anyway, oh, that's gonna drive me insane. Why did I not know it was daylight savings today? I knew it was the 29th of March, but I just didn't register that today was the 29th of March. Morning vlog. It's Tuesday. It's Monday, the 30th of March, 9:56. So, I don't know if you remember this. Last night, when I was just talking to the vlog, I really needed to go to the bathroom. While I was in there, I thought I'll just have a shower. That was at about 7:30 p.m. I came out of my shower, moisturised, got into my pyjamas, and I thought, I'm just going to have like a little lay on my bed. Tell me why the next time I open my eyes, it's 11:30 p.m. and I'd slept for 4 hours. Like, I am my own worst enemy because I went to bed on top of the covers with my blanket, woke up 4 hours later inside my duvet. But I don't know why I feel even more tired. I slept for 4 hours, then I only woke up because I was starving. Like, my body was so hungry that it woke me up. So then I just went and had a cheese toastie. Then I came back to bed and I slept until 9 and I'm still tired. How greedy of my body to have 13 hours of sleep, but clearly I needed it. Currently I am charging up my entire ecosystem. My iPad, my headphones, my pen, my phone, my laptop's charged and packed. But until they all reach like a sufficient percentage, I'm going to start a new book. I have another Frida McFadden, One by One. I have no recollection what it's about. Claire needs this trim. Oh my god, minivan breaks down. No cell reception. The group. Oh, hot tub and toilet. Oh, fun. Fun. This looks shorter than other books. They're all talking about the same topic, so it's not surprising that the same words would be in it, but it's weird that it's the exact same number. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more, maybe email my, I actually can't. I can't even, guys. My disadvisor is on pat leave. He's on paternity leave until, guess until when? The day after our dissertation's due. So they've given us another guy who I'm sure he's great, but he doesn't know anything about me or anything about my dissertation. So how is he meant to help me the way that my OG disadvisor was meant to? And it's so annoying because he told us, like, I obviously understand going on paternity leave. Congrats to you and your baby and your wife. But it's so unfair that they've told us 1 week before. Like, I feel like the moment you knew you were going on paternity leave, or if it was even a thing, because seemingly your wife's been pregnant for 9 months, because then we could have started speaking to our new advisor a while ago, and that person could have got to know us and what we're about and what our dis is about. But now they don't know us, and we've got 3 weeks left and everything's already stressing me out. This is an added stress that I do not need. Just wanted to rant about that, really. let's go to the library. It smells smoky. Going into Monday, I feel like my confidence had been knocked a little because the day before, like, you know, my results weren't what I expected and I was having to reframe all my stuff, and it felt a little bit frustrating, but I kind of just had to lock in and reframe the data I had because I don't really have time to be gathering new results. Put on some Abbott Elementary to help me through it, and for me, something that really helps me is handwriting things, and I don't really know why, because it's like I have a physical planner as well as my online planner, because writing it down just, I think, cements it more in my brain or something. It just feels a little bit more real. So I wrote down everything after I printed off all of my pie charts, bar graphs, everything, just to kind of create connections across and see what my trends were and pattern identification, seeing my anomalies, all those different things. Then that was it, really. I spent the rest of the night doing that, signing out my favourite moment of the day. Oh, it's kind of cold. Back from the library. It's kind of cold outside. I've been gone for far too long, but when I'm in a productive mood, I know not to get myself out of it, because not that they're rare, but we got to take what we can. I then planned out all my meals for the week using my little menu, caught the end of Celebrity Bake Off with Babette, and it was actually really funny. Seeing Jojo Siwa and Molly May in the same room took me out. And then I got into bed and did some reading. This book is just pissing me off. Sorry for this angle, by the way. You're on my bed, so you're just gonna have to make do. This book is so... like, I really want to DNF it, but I've never... well, I have done that before, but I want to prove to myself that I'm right about who the anonymous character is. But the actual book is annoying me, which is strange because I like Frida. Frida, I like you. I like your work. Anonymous thing, but I'm this way in. I've read this all today. This is what happens when I don't scroll on my phone. I read books. I'm on page 192 and there's 258 pages. So I may as well finish the whole book. But I just wanted to let you know it's pissing me off. Half an hour later, finished the book. Don't want to give any spoilers because obviously it got better. So I'd say 1.5, 2 stars. Just listening to The Man by Taylor. It's 10:19. It's 10:20. Me and Babette are about to go get brunch at house. We were gonna do dinner, but I think what I suggested brunch. I was like, can we do a little brunchy moment? And of course, we love it. I was just looking at their menu and I don't know if I want to get the veggie breakfast or if I want to get eggs Benedict, or I'm kind of not hungry right now. I'm actually upset. Or should I just get a breakfast sandwich? It's just like, it's so hard to have so many good options and your stomach betray you. Guys, I also, so many random train of thoughts. I woke up today and I thought about how a woman on the Amtrak said that I look like Simone Biles. I had my hair in a bun and she said, a black woman with a bun, Simbi. She went, oh my god, sweetie, has anyone ever told you you look exactly like Simone Biles? Now, Simone Biles is a gorgeous woman. She's so talented. She is a pioneer in her field, but we don't look the same. I got the House Royale. It's like eggs Benedict essentially with smoked salmon, and it looks really good. Finished Bridgerton. Thank god it ended. I was getting annoyed. I was getting annoyed at the lack of communication, but they sorted it out in the end. Everything worked out well, and now I'm gonna do some work. I kind of don't feel bothered to go to the library today, especially if I can do stuff at home, so I'm gonna start doing that, see what the vibe is. Guys, I just sat in silence and wrote 687 words, all of it not being academic, mainly writing. Although I came up with this sentence. Where is it? Well, I can't tell you the sentence actually, can I? But I can't tell you the sentence, but it sounds really good. What I found is that this is a stakeholder driven discussion with over 95% of research and general commentary of the being led by since 2011 and joining soon after. This suggests discussion about the is not just technical, economic and scientific, but a reflection of national priorities, political interests and security concerns which are embedded with broader debates over the... Didn't I eat that up? Like, maybe I am a geographer. Maybe the lifetime I've spent doing this degree has done something, because that came from here, guys. I'm about to go over to Caitlin's house just because, why not? I have this Valentine that I got for her, obviously on Valentine's Day. I could be back in an hour or 5, so see you when I'm back. 1:52. Me and Kate have been talking for nearly 6 hours. Every single minute was worth it. The first 2 or 3 hours we were just talking, catching up. Tell me why for the last 3 hours we had the most, guys, my brain hurts. We had the most in-depth, timeline accurate, I don't even, replication of history. We went through on her iPad, literally wrote bar for bar for bar. We had photos, texts, lots of evidence paired together to put together the version of events that we've experienced. It was just amazing. I just love hanging out with Kate. She matches my freak. That's all I can say. Now I'm back. Pinch punch first of the month. Gotta pay my rent today. Morning vlog. About to go to the library. Packed my lunch. Just want to give you a little haul. It's actually not that interesting. I don't know why I'm excited. Here's my pasta bake. It's, okay, it's gonna sound gross, but it's tuna, spinach, broccoli and mushroom, but it's so good, and it's like garlicky and things. And then we've got Lily's pineapple, which I'm gonna eat because she's gone. Then I've got some crisps, and then I've made my iced coffee in my Le Creuset travel mug. Shake it up a little. This is my outfit of the day. I'm gonna switch to my other camera. So, morning vlog. Welcome to Wednesday. Happy April Fool's Day. Happy birthday to Logan Paul. Don't know why that's in my head. Or Jake Paul, one of them. Guess what was on today's agenda? Going to the library, as always. I need to flip my calendar. I've made a little like spring in my step list. I've never said that phrase before. When we get back later, gonna change my sheets. We're gonna have an everything shower. We're gonna do a food shop. We're gonna do it all. Food shop's questionable. And then my favorite sweater from Sonia. She's currently in Mexico and I'm just like missing her. I'm missing Sadie and missing everyone. And it's just like, why can't they be here? Ooh, who's this girl boss? Cool. This is our day. Happy spring. Let's go to uni. Shoelace is undone. The sun is out, so I actually might walk home just down the Curry Mile. Guys, the park's so full of people. It's so cute. People playing basketball, skating, on walks, running. What a cute little day. Got my water bottle, heading to the impulse locker. Gonna have to get the bus there for a whole stop. guys, I'm actually not funny, I just entertain myself. Then I think I'm gonna get my book and go sit in Platt, because it's not really sunny anymore, but the weather's actually nice for once, so let's go do that. I wonder which book it's gonna be. On here. Oh my god, I literally have no clue. I think it's Friedrich Backman, because that was the only, I don't know if that was hardback. Ah, yeah it is. Ooh. This is massive. This feels really nice and smooth. I'm excited to read. Chosen the story chair. I think they built it for like school trips. I can put my legs up and everything. Guys, I actually can't. This is my dream. A seat, although this is not the prettiest sight in the world, a seat that overlooks a body of water and a view, and I can read in. Platt Lake. Always want to see who it's acknowledged to. Oh, here's loads of books. To anyone who is young and wants to create something, do it. I fear the vlog started to get a little bit repetitive, so we're switching to a voiceover. I spent Thursday in the library. I was with my friend Jodie, as you can see here. She was who I went on the radio with last week. We didn't even catch up really, we just like got to our work. I did headphoneless work for 2 hours, which was the most shocking thing I've ever done, but I really locked in. Then came home, somehow managed to watch half of Exo Kitty in an entire sitting, didn't even get up. Then the next day I stayed at home because it was so stormy. Carissa told me it stormed Dave, who's about, but it was actually really satisfying to be upstairs in Liv's room and like the rain against the window, and it was so poetic. And I started on my results and discussion, so analysing the tables and graphs and everything that I've made. And then Saturday is today, and I went to the library, spent the entire day there essentially, and now I am back home editing this video and getting ready for yet another week of studying. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and it's helped you feel a little bit productive, or has helped you feel not as lonely while you're studying. And next week is kind of going to be the exact same, so I will see you then for another video. Bye.